Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna give you 8 tips on how to write emails and essays and letters like an American. So if you're willing to improve your writing, please continue watching this video.
Back to San Francisco.
Our minds may change.
Tip number 1, be direct. Again, American people are very relaxed. When I was dealing a lot with British people, I noticed that their email would be like that, but the whole point could be minimized to 2 or 3 sentences. Your goal is to talk about what you want to talk in 2 or 3 sentences in an email. And again, be relaxed.
Relax.
It doesn't matter if you ask how are you or how are you doing. People don't really do that in emails. And I was surprised when my investors write to me, they say, "Hey Marina." When I first saw this, I'm like, really? Do you use hey in a formal email? But it turns out that yes, Americans are so relaxed, they even use hey in formal emails. They use a lot of contractions, they use a lot of idioms. So be prepared to write like an American. And another advice, have a really clear call to action. This is called CTA. What are you asking for? What is the purpose of this email? Make sure that the person gets it right away. When you are writing in American English, make sure you're using active voice instead of using passive voice. Passive voice is when I say, Bay Bridge was built by an American government. This is a phrase I would use if I'm doing a tour of San Francisco. But if I'm writing an email, I would use active voice. The American government instructed the builders to build the Bay Bridge, for example. Tip number 3, and this can relate to your spoken English as well. Please, please, please do not over-explain.
Hey, don't explain it.
Just clarifying.
If you feel that you're asking a question, don't give people answers. Just ask that question. If you feel that you cannot explain a phenomena without coming up with 50 examples, then maybe your description of the phenomena is wrong. So be as concise as you can. Tip number 4, when you're writing a formal email or an essay, please refrain from writing there is or there are. For example, there are a lot of students in San Francisco. Basically, there are here is just a filler word because you don't have to use it. Students come to study in San Francisco. That's a much better written sentence. Refrain from using there is and there are.
There is.
Tip number 5, some more words that you should refrain from using. And these words are really, very, so, and a lot. I'll give you a couple of examples. She's really beautiful instead of she's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
What sounds more American to you? Of course, she's gorgeous. Try to use words that are strong in their meaning instead of using really, very, so, etc. Next tip is using strong verbs. And by strong verbs, I mean a verb that kind of comprises a verb and a noun, and I will give you a list below this video. An example is to give definition is a lot of words, but you can just say to define. Again, you're just comprising everything in just one word, and this is called a strong verb. So if you want to sound more American and if you want your written speech to be really clear, use these strong verbs. If you can say that somebody was better in competition, you can just say he dominated the competition instead of saying he was better. Or if something became bigger, you can say it expanded. By the way, guys, if you're writing an essay right now, or if you're raising money in America, or if you're trying to get into American university and doing a lot of writing, I would really recommend Fluent.express. This is an app that my team and I developed. Fluent.express, you go there, you upload your text in English, and you get instant correction by native speakers who would make sure that you sound as American as you can. They're gonna take care of all your grammar and stylistic mistakes so that native speakers wouldn't tell that you're from a foreign country. Tip number 7. Sometimes I look at my email and I realize that every single sentence starts with I. I'm writing to ask you for this. I wanted to update you on my writing to update you on my progress. I was wondering if you could. I wanted to tell you, and then it's just I. That looks so weird. So the solution that I came up with for myself is introducing bullet points. Here are my updates, and I just go in bullets. I don't have to start every sentence over and over again. Introduce bullet points and make sure you are double checking your email, double checking your essay, and look for those smaller things like when you start every sentence with I. Another very important aspect is how you finish your email. In America, we usually put kind regards, best regards, talk to you soon, comma, Marina Mogilko. Also, another cool tip, if you want to impress somebody, for example, if you're reaching out to a university and you're asking for financial aid, you want to mention something that would make them interested in you. So for example, what I've done, there was an article about me like making moves in tech. In my email signature, I gave a link to that article and I wrote, kind regards, Marina Mogilko, one of the 16 female founders making moves in tech. You can do the same. I always link to my YouTube channels, for example. If you have any articles published that you've published or have been published about you, you can mention them in your signature. If you are writing an informal email in America, or if you're texting an American, or maybe you follow American bloggers on Instagram, American people use a lot of contractions in their written English, and now we're gonna learn the most popular ones. IDK, I don't know.
Man, IDK.
LOL, laughing out loud. You can write LOL with something that's really funny. OMG, oh my god! This is something is really exciting or really surprising.
OMG, this turned it on!
BRB, be right back, when you want somebody to wait for you for a moment. WID, what you doing? If you want to make last minute plans and asking your friend what is he doing right now and if he's able to join you for something. LMK, let me know. BTW, by the way.
BTW, my name's TV.
AMA, ask me anything. And this is something when you're like doing a video answering your questions, I can tell you AMA in comments below and I will answer your questions in the next video. Q&A is not an acronym, but it's common to use N instead of and. Q&A is question and answers, and this is a part of, a formal conference when you can ask a speaker a question. FAQ, I know it sounds a little funny, but this is frequently asked questions. The section on the website where you give answers to the commonly asked questions. TBN, to be honest.
Be honest.
SMH, shaking my head. This is international of I'm not approving that. SMH. BFF, best friends forever. GF, girlfriend. BF, boyfriend. IMHO, I've seen a lot of those and I recently found out the meaning, in my humble opinion. This means that in my opinion, you don't have to consider that, so in my humble opinion.
Okay, Kimmy, IMHO.
NBD, no big deal. No problem, it's no big deal. NBD.
NBD, casual thing.
TLDR. I've seen a lot of those on Facebook. So for example, if you're writing a really long post and you think that a lot of your followers don't have that much attention, you want to give them like a short description. Too long, didn't read. This is the exact meaning of these 4 letters. If you're writing a long text, you will give a couple of sentences at the beginning of it with a short description, and you would write TLDR. IRL, in real life.
Why would you guys actually meet IRL?
XOXO, kiss hug, kiss hug. BYOB, this is so American. Bring your own beer. When you organize a party, you can ask your friends to bring drinks because you would not be providing them. DIY, do it yourself.
No, DIY, do it yourself.
DM, this is direct message. You can DM me on Instagram, direct message me. FYI, for your information.
FYI.
TBC, to be confirmed. For example, if you do not know the place where you're meeting, you can write TBC. If the place is TBC, the place is to be confirmed. AKA, also known as Marina Mogilko, aka Lingua Marina. And the last one, pretty common, ASAP. People also say ASAP, as soon as possible.
My office ASAP.
And if you're writing an urgent email to somebody, you can put in the subject, this is SAAP. It's very urgent. Thank you so much for watching this video up to the very end. If you enjoyed it, write down your most favorite acronym, and please like this video if it was useful. Share it with your friends who are also studying American English, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I will see you in the next videos, and follow me on Instagram, Lingua Marina. See you soon. Bye!